The father who never stopped waiting. There was once a young man who lived with his father and older brother. He had a comfortable home, plenty of food, and a father who loved him deeply. But the young man was not satisfied. Whenever he looked beyond his father's land, he imagined an exciting life without rules or responsibilities. One day, he went to his father and said, "Father, give me my share of the inheritance now." Those words broke his father's heart. It was as if the son were saying, "I do not want you. I only want what belongs to me." Still, the father did not argue. Sadly, he gave his son the inheritance and allowed him to make his own choice. A few days later, the young man packed his belongings and left home. He walked away confidently without looking back. But his father stood near the road and watched him disappear into the distance. The son traveled to a faraway country. There, he spent his money carelessly, surrounded himself with people who claimed, as long as he had money, everyone wanted to be near him. But eventually, the money ran out. Then a terrible famine came upon the country. Food became scarce, and the young man began to suffer. The friends who had celebrated with him disappeared. Nobody offered him food or a place to stay. Hungry and desperate, he found work feeding pigs. One day, the young man sat beside the pigs and watched them eat. His stomach ached with hunger. He wanted to eat their food, but nobody gave him anything. Surrounded by mud, loneliness, and shame, he suddenly remembered his home. He remembered the warm meals and the safety he had taken for granted. Most of all, he remembered his loving father. With tears in his eyes, he said, "My father's servants have more than enough food, but I am here dying from hunger. I will return home and say, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son.'" His clothes were torn, his body was weak, and his heart was filled with shame. With every step, fearful questions entered his mind. But while the son was still far away, someone saw him. When he recognized the ragged figure in the distance, the father did not wait inside the house. He did not prepare a punishment or demand an explanation. He ran towards his son. The young man stood in shock as his father approached. Lowering his head, he began the speech he had prepared. "Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your." But before he could finish, his father wrapped his arms around him and kissed him. The son expected punishment, but he received an embrace. He expected rejection, but he was welcomed home. He expected to become a servant, but his father still called him "my son." The father called his servants and said, "Quickly, bring the finest robe and put it on him. Place a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Prepare a celebration. My son was lost, but now he has been found. He was dead, but now he is alive again." This is more than a story about a son who made terrible mistakes. It is a story about a father who never stopped loving, watching, or waiting. Sometimes we are like that young man. We make wrong choices, walk away from God, and become trapped in shame. We may believe that we have gone too far to return, but God is like the father in this story. When we sincerely turn back to Him, He does not wait for us to become perfect. He meets us with mercy and welcomes us home. No failure is greater than God's love, and no distance is too far for us to return. The road home is always open, and our Heavenly Father is waiting to say, "My child, you have come home."